Hey there guys, it's Pat the Pauper. Got something a bit different today. I'm going to be popping open this Commander Precon deck. I got this super cheap and there's some cards in here I want to get. A few things I'm going to end up selling to recoup a bunch of the price, and it's not something I really want to keep around. So let's go ahead and explore this product together. This is actually going to be my first time opening one of these. I guess the card here was replaced. How it works out, their old design was that there was like a big oversized card, but I guess now from what I've seen from box openings and stuff is that they actually have just like a thicker cardboard card or something like that in there. And today is actually Sunday, October 3rd, so not sure when this video is going to go up. Probably see this in the next couple of days. You may use these punch counters or as victory confetti. Yeah, I'm probably not going to throw trash all over Brad's store. Oh, I should definitely do this from the bottom with the way this is curved. God dang it. Well, oh, there's a pull tab. Ah, well, son of a... Well, like I said, first time opening one of these. They certainly made it easy to do. LOL. Oh, jeez, that went flying. Oh, this is just super light cardboard. There's nothing to that. This is where everything is. This has got the whole weight to it. Slap that right there. We'll open that in just a second. So let's explore this here. Yeah, there's nothing. Just pull this out so I can look at nothing. Oh, what the shit? And this is just printed here. This isn't a thing. What the shit? Weird. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, this is a tight little package. Wow. That's exactly what my ex said. Yeah, right. Oh, more filler? Jeez, guys. Okay, so this is that life wheel I've seen. So 40 goes all the way down to 21, and then you gotta flip it over and it's on the back. Oh, that's kinda neat. Look at that, yeah. Huh. I'm definitely just gonna use my phone app, because, like, that's just way better. So today, I'm actually going down. I'm gonna be playing my, Commander deck. I got a Commander deck all made up, and, there's just a couple of things I wanted to add from this Precon into here. Ooh, pardon me. I don't think I actually have a Soul Ring. I got rid of that a while back, and I don't think I'm going to put in Arcane Signet or anything like that, but definitely need to get yourself some ramp. Speaking of which, I don't feel like going through all my inventory here and finding a rampant growth. It's just mixed in somewhere, so I'm just going to take the one out of this deck. Turn pain into rage with Vrondis, who summons dragon spirits to serve as both offense and defense. These single-use creatures disappear after dealing damage, but they deal a lot of damage. That's the name of the game for Vrondis, as the rest of your deck supports an aggressive dragon strategy. Don't overextend yourself, because it only takes a few dragons to pressure your enemies. Cards that grant haste are a powerful tool, letting you exact fiery vengeance upon an opponent who sweeps your dragons from the battlefield. Primary Commander, Vrondis. Some rules. Yep, it's good stuff to know. I was actually just watching a bunch of YouTube. That's what's going on right now in the background. Turn this music up a bit. It sounds loud as heck to me, but when I watch these videos, you know, audio doesn't... the audio from the music doesn't seem as loud as I think it is, but so it seems like I'm gonna need to bring like a little pad and pen, that way I can keep track of like commander damage and stuff like that, commander taxes. This isn't even like cool enough to hang. I wish there was like super awesome artwork, like, you know, a full thing, but I'm definitely just gonna like wrap this up and throw it in the trash probably. I wish Wolfgar looked... Well, no, that looks pretty sweet, but... That is not Aegis Fang. Not at all. Huh, weird. Must have been from before he got captured and all that. Raised by yeah. It's funny. I'm actually rereading the Icewind Dale books. I'm on like the end of the Crystal Shard book, and then it's Halfling's Gem and Streams of Silver. I read all those when I was a kid, and I just wanted to read some. You know, it's nice, good for your brain and stuff. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell from, you know, today's video. Yeah, I'll just throw that over there. Alright, well, this is where the stuff is. This is what y'all came here for, right? 5 minutes in the video and we're actually opening up the cards. So, slap. Alright, well, that's a regular card. Yeah, yeah. You can tell from the side that something was, it's like extra thick. Does that pick up? Yeah, there you go. Weird. I don't know why. This is not as cool as an oversized card. Oh, and it had shit on it already. You guys suck. Not a fan. Not a fan. That one will go out to a subscriber. Yeah, we'll do, I actually just hit 100 subscribers this morning. You know, big ups. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel. You know, I'll make a separate video probably, but this will go out to a random subscriber. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 100 sub giveaway. You get this and a couple other things I'll throw out your way. Stick that guy right up there. There you go. Got an actual Vrondis. Okay, let's get this right up here. We'll go through a couple of cards. Vrondis, Rage of Ancients. Not really my jam. I'm not doing anything with dragons. I might actually end up either trading or giving away a bunch of these to there's a buddy in our play group, Robert. He's all about a dinosaur deck, and I think this would be, you know, kind of up his alley. Component pouch. Now, I'm not doing this roll a d20 bullshit. That's just, and it's not worth it. That's a trash. Sword of Hours. Okay, 2. Equip 2. That's kind of expensive. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, roll a d. No. I'm just no. That's not happening. Underdark Rift. Ah, that sounds awesome. The artwork looks super cool, but kind of sucks. Into its like just beneath top X cards where X is. Shut the get out of here. Get out of here. Anger. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling with that last card. Fucking sadness. Stick that up here. Dragon Lord Servant. I don't want really any of the red cards out of here. Like, this is useless for my sliver deck. Ryle. Ryle deals 1 damage to target creature you control, then it gets trample until end of turn, draw a card. That's, I guess, not bad. 1 red, but that's it's not good. Beast Within. I've got some of these because I've been opening up Time Spiral Remastered, and there's some of these in there. It's a solid card, single remover, and it's destroy target permanent. So pretty much anything, land, artifact, enchantment, you can really screw somebody over with that. You are, you know, doing a trade though. You're giving them a 3/3, and you know it's not exactly cheap, but put that in the maybe baby pile. Colossal Majesty. It's just not worth it for me. It seems like a decent card though. Cultivate, solid staple. It's just, it's not rampant growth, which is pretty much what we're looking for. I am thinking about putting Explore in. I mean, you can get an additional land in and draw a card. It might be worthwhile, might not be. Garrick's Uprising, solid card. Always love this one, you know, just not for this deck because I've already got so much card draw taken care of for my deck. Rampant Growth, like I said, I wanted to keep this one. I think this is where the term ramp came from, honestly. You know, you're really getting ahead, especially if you throw in Soul Ring. By turn, 3, you're going to be almost at 6 mana. You know, probably more if you're really aching on it. Pardon me there. Return to nature. Artifact, enchantment, or exile a card. Just not covering what I need. Savage Vent Maw. Again, this is a dragon deck, so you're going to see a lot of those. Arcane Signet's pretty decent. Yeah, I'll probably put it in. Same thing with, I think I see, yeah, Gruul Signet. Now, for Commander Sphere, that's just underpowered. You know, I'm not going to invest 3 to get 1 back. The filtering cost is just too high. So we're sticking that down there. Gruul Signet, now, I'm on the fence about it. I've watched enough videos on like how to build a commander deck. I built one. I've just never really played it. So I've seen this come up a number of times. You're adding, let's see, you'd have to have 3 mana to get 2 back when you put it out, and then after that you are getting ahead. So yeah, we'll probably put it in. Heirloom Blade. Equipped creature gets 3/1. Whenever it dies, reveal cards from your library until you reveal a creature card that shares a creature type with it. Put it into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library. Equip 1. It's expensive, but it does like fit in my theme here, you know? Because you get to go through and you just get yourself a sliver. Get yourself a sliver. And sacrificing counts as dying. So that's a solid maybe. Soul Ring, that's a solid yes. I mean, that's exactly what I want on turn 1. I'm gonna sleeve that bad boy up. I've already got Commander Tower in my deck, Command Tower in my deck, but that's definitely just gonna go out into the trade binder. Desert, why to activate? But that's not very good. Gruul Turf. Return the land, bounce it back. I'm gonna go with no. Yeah. And Path of Ancestry, solid card, already in my deck here. I actually did order as part of TCG's special that they just had. In case you weren't aware, you probably missed it then. TCG player, not affiliated yet. Don't worry guys, I'd love a sponsorship. Let's talk. Email me. Like and subscribe for more content like this. I also have a Patreon. Okay, I think that's all the plugs. So, I just picked up an Amulet of Vigor for 1 colorless. Anything that would come into the battlefield under my control tapped, untap it. So, I mean, it's just looking to speed everything up. Path Ancestry is going in the trade section. Still don't give a shit about dragons. So, I might end up, sending a bunch of this over to Mr. DJ Longhair. Big shout out to you. I think this is a rare. Looks like a bronze. Chaos Dragon. Still don't give a shit. Alright. Maddening Hex. Enchant players. I've been doing some enchant players stuff. I've been trying to pick up a couple of those. There's some good stuff. For sure. Definitely need to take the target off of my back. And if I'm playing slow, I usually get to like turn 3, turn 4, and then I start popping off, from the gold fishing I've done. But, stuff like this helps put the target somewhere else. Whenever enchants a player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. It deals damage to player that result. Attach it to another of your opponent's chosen at random. That's just annoying as shit. That is maddening. I get it. Vengeful Ancestor. Ah, cool. I'm gonna skip to the next song. That bass always seems to mess with the recordings. Bag of Dicks. Bag of Tricks. Okay, let's put that over there. Druid of Purification. This one's actually kind of cool. For 3 and a green, or a green and a 3, however you look at it. I read left to right. I don't understand some of these magic people. You get a human druid, a 2/3. When at ETB, starting with you, each player may choose an artifact, artifact or enchantment I don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. Yeah, like I said, kind of cool. Stick that over in a trade binder pile. Indomitable Might. Indomitable Might. Indomitable Might. Now, see, this would be cool if you're trying to Voltron some shit up. Yeah. I mean, you know, it gets 3/3, you flash it, and it can assign as though it weren't blocked. So, you know, that's just your, okay, I got this big beast. Bang. Yeah. Neverwinter Hydra, it's kind of cool. XX green. When it ETBs, roll XD6. It enters with a number of 1/1 counters, total those. Trample, ward 4. So let's see, you do a 2, 2, and 2. So it'll make that a 6-drop. Okay, you could do that. And then you roll 2d6s. Bang. So you probably get a 3 and a 4. Those are the 2 most common die roll numbers. Well, 7 is the most common out of 2 dice rolls. So comes in with as a 7/7 for 6 with trample ward 4. Meh, we'll stick that over there. Wild Endeavor, 4 and 2 green. It's expensive. Roll 2d4, choose 1, create a number of 3 green beast creature tokens equal to that result. Search your library for a number of basic land cards equal to the other. Put them into the battlefield tapped. So a 2d4, those are the pointy pyramids. So let's just say a 2 and a 3. Let's stick that in a binder. Dragonborn Champion. Just like D&D character, you can be a Dragonborn. Oh, isn't that cool? This set was so fucking disappointing. God. Whatever. Klaus Will. That's choose 1. If you have a commander, choose both. Breathe Flame. Deals X damage to target creature without flying. Destroy up to X artifacts or enchantments. Bleh. Not even like a good way. Wolfgar, I just wish you were better. Alright, so let's read you out. Okay, let's do it magic-y style. A green, a red, and 3 colorless for a 4/4. Legendary creature, a human barbarian with melee. Whenever it attacks, it gets 1/1 until end of turn for each opponent you attack this combat. If a creature you control attacking would cause a triggered ability of a permanent to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. If a creature you control attacking would cause triggered ability... Boy, that's just so friggin' niche. I'll stick you in the binder just because, like, I don't want to throw you away, but you're so disappointing. All of the, like, millions of dollars that they made off of the Adventures in Forgotten Realms books, you know, the thousands and thousands, you know, hundreds of thousands of people that, you know, grew up with those, loved them. It was a huge part of my childhood, and I was super excited for this set, and I'm just so fucking disappointed in it. I'm gonna take a big swig of coffee while I need something to sweeten me up. God, Wizards, you really screwed the pooch on this one. Yeah. Well, let's get into the Bogarden Hellkite, a mythic for 6 colorless and 2 red for a 5/5 flash flying. When it ETBs, 5 damage divided among any number of targets. You're trash. You're a fucking trash mythic. Ugh. Chain Reaction. 2 and 2 red. Chain Reaction deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creature on a battlefield. Deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. That's almost like a reverse blasphemous act. Put that in a binder. Demanding Dragon. Oh, I don't give a shit. Dragon Master Outcast. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 6 or more lands, create a 5/5. Ugh. That's so fucking terrible. It's on a human. Like, yeah. You're just never gonna last. God, you suck. Gratuitous violence. That's what I'm about to do. I'm just over here scratching myself. If a creature would deal damage to a permanent, please double it. You control at least. If a creature you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, double that damage. I'll put you in the trade because somebody's going to want you more than me. I mean, Voltron, like those quick, fast wins, you know. But that's 5. That's 5 mana. That's not a quick, fast win. Like, suck it. God, you just... I'm so glad I'm not using this deck. Opportunistic Dragon. Okay, so as I'm going through this deck, it really makes me think that my deck is closer to like a 7 than it was to a 6. Because if Precon decks is supposed to be a 5, this would be fucking terrible to play with. I'm 20 minutes in. I don't have to like worry about cussing too much. If anybody's watching, they don't give a shit. As it enters the battlefield, choose concept. Fuck you. Scourge of Vulcus. Well, no. I already know which ones I'm looking for, and it's not anything that's red. Deep breaths, Pat. Deep breaths, guys. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music up. Let's find our center. Find your center with me, guys. I hope your center is in the south of America. So disappointing. Well, hey, I got a soul ring. That's how I'm looking at this. I got a soul ring today, guys. I really hate how many rares they put in because it makes you think that it's something good, but it's not. Ah, see? Changeling. It's technically a sliver. I'm happy again. 2 colorless and 2 green. A pro black. It gets X until end of turn, where X is its power. Go ahead, double her up. That's actually not terrible. You know, because like, for my situation, you know, similar to an elf ball, this could be helpful enough. I'll throw it in there, you know. This is one of those cards where I looked at it, and I just knew I wasn't ever going to use it, but it was cool enough, you know. Put 4 1/1 counters on each creature you control. When you cycle it, put 4 1/1s on a target creature. Like, even for its cycling cost, that's way too fucking expensive. Like, that's just not good. But whatever. Kindred Summons. This one is actually good, but again, same situation. It's too expensive, so I'm just not feeling it. It's 5 and 2 green, instant, choose a creature type, reveal all the way through where X is the number of them you control, ETB. So, like, I'd love to actually be able to pull this off in my deck, but it would just be so far. Like, this would be one of those, like, you know, turn 6, you know, I'll probably be able to get this off. Maybe turn 5. But at turn 5, I'd probably want to get my commander in. So I don't know. It's going in the binder there. Return of the Wild Speaker. 4 colorless and a green. Draw cards equal to the number of non-human creatures you control to the greatest power among non-creatures. Alright. So, like, that's not bad. It's not bad, because at that point you'll be drawing like 4, 5 cards maybe. I mean, you're running green, so yeah, or just using green. Or all of the... Put in the maybe keep it. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. You may cast a spell with mana 5 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's pretty good. Especially because it's in that order. Yeah. We'll stick that over here. Shamanic Revelation. This is one, again, I was looking to get out of this deck. So, it's nice to get some hits, as it were. I mean, I've got the list right here on my screen. So I knew it was in here. A piece of shit. That's interesting. They're actually putting, like, shit in here. Huh. Garbage. Huh. Whenever put a gold counter on Dragon. Oh, yeah. No. I don't care. Lands. Crucible of the Dragon Spirit. Don't care. Exotic Orchard. Something I do want to put into my deck. Game Trail. I thought about it. And then I was like, no. Haven of the Dragon Spear. I like that you see some Ugin up there, but it's just not very good to me. You know, this actually isn't bad. This isn't bad because, you know, that is solid ramp. Yeah. Yeah, that's ramp. Yeah, you'll make it. Now this one I was actually looking at real friggin' hard earlier. This is definitely going to be an include. I'm sleeving this bad bitch up today. This is going down with me to the local gaming store. We're going to the book garden. We're going to do some hideaway action. Because hideaway, look at the top 4, exile 1, put the rest in the bottom, and it still functions as a land. And then 1 green and tap a Roo, play exile card without paying its cost if I have 10 or more. Total power, 10 or more. Now that's easy peasy, a lemon a squeezy. Boom, I feel like that is good. That is good, because that's almost like you're ramping. You know, well, you can get a card out that you shouldn't be able to. Oh, man. It just says exile 1. So I've got some, like, extra turn shit. That's dope-a-roo. That's super dope-a-roo. Fucking Mosswort Bridge, you're on fire, son. Mountain, 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 mountain. Like, cool artwork, you know. At least they pulled that shit off correct, you know. Yeah, we'll do that part. We'll go on a little adventure. They're going through some caves and stuff. They found some little houses and, you know, ruins. Cool looking adventurer, you know. Maybe that's where he's going, a little village up there. He's got to go over this stuff. That's pretty cool looking. That's it. That's all we get for those ones. A little stuffed up today. Man, that does look pretty sweet. Yep. This is like why I live where I do. Up in Vermont, you know, you don't have that. You take that part out, you could be up where I live. You know, same thing. This is up where AJ lives. Big shout out to Alex. You know, you've been a huge homie. Love you, buddy. As monsters from the Underdark rampage across the world above, you've delved deep into underground to determine what has driven them upwards. As the sun reaches its zenith on the day of the solstice, a castle shimmers into view on the hilltop, just as the ancient text predicted. As you venture deeper into the boughs of Neverwinter Wood, arrows in a tree trunk suggest you might not be welcome. Before the Elf Queen... Before the Elf Queen will aid you, you must find a way to cure the strange rot afflicting the roots of the ancient trees. Yeah, or not. Maybe you don't. Like, you roll into a village and the first thing they do is ask you to, like, do shit. It's kind of fucked, right? Dragon token, beast, 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 beast. Actually, I think these ones were worth a little bit. Not that I'm gonna, like, do anything with any of this shit. Again, you know... Not bad. Out of that, this is the stack of cards I'm looking for. Definitely going in. You're ramping. That's solid. That's solid. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's a maybe, a maybe, a maybe. All this stuff is going off into the binder. Soul Ring. Right here. This is pretty much what I was looking to get at. All that. That's what the last 30 minutes was, guys. The last 30 minutes was to get these 7 cards. This would be a terrible opening hand. I mean, it would just be absolutely a terrible opening hand. You'd be so far ahead, but it would also be just like fucked. God. Would I even keep this? Would I even keep this? I mean, turn 1, play Mosswort Bridge. Tap to add 1 to get Soul Ring out, right? Next turn, probably put out Mossfire to, and yeah, because at that point you'd have 3 on turn 2. Tap this, bang that up, you'd be at 4. You can play both of these. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like that's the kind of shit I'm looking for. I want to be able to have like that advantageousness, you know. Man, I should make like not so strong coffee. I wish I could like tip this sideways and show you like how awesome this mug is, but then I'd spill coffee everywhere, and I'm not that fucking dumb. But I can do this. I got this mug when I worked out in Yellowstone National Park. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I really did live out west. It was great. Me and my cousin went out there. I don't know exactly how I think he said his ma suggested it. She probably got like an advertisement or something online, and he literally just like texted me. I think I was living in Vermont when we were like talking about it. He's like, "Hey man, I can get us jobs out in Yellowstone if you want to move out west." And you know, I'm not from Vermont. I'm from Connecticut, so I was definitely cool with moving a bit for work. You know, young at the time, early 20s. Shit, yeah, man. It was one of the best times of my life. Absolutely defining, you know, to me as a person. You know, wake up every day, and you know, there was some like bison and shit right outside. I pet 2 different bison while I lived there, which don't do. Like, that's how people die. Like, you literally hear about it on Facebook and shit. Well, I do, because I'm still in those groups. I also got to blow weed smoke at a bear. That was dumb as fuck, but super awesome. We were out on a turn and burn, you know, fucking Montana. Shit's legal. It was mating season for bears. Yeah, I'll give you a couple of minutes of this story. We got time. It was mating season for bears, and you can see this one wasn't getting any ass. He was on the losing side of the fights with the other boy bears. So he was all beat up, ragged, you know, bloody ears, smacked up face, you know, ruffled fur and stuff. Folgers. Stuff is good. And he was down by the side of the road. So you can see he was like kicked out of his little bit of territory. So he was on the move. And we were, you know, doing a little turn and burn. We were on the right side of the road. He was on the left as we're going up for our turnabout. We're coming back down, and you know, bear's right there, you know, just on the other side of that little white line. Again, this is in Yellowstone, so it's not like your highway system where, you know, there's guardrails and all that shit. A buddy of mine knew someone had died, actually, because there wasn't any guardrails. Different story, different day. But bear was right on the side of the road there. I'm sitting in the back right-hand side of the car, you know, backseat passengers, right hand, and joint comes my way, bear's right there. I'm slow the car, like, fuck you. I'm like, nah, man, we're all stoned as shit at this point, you know. Here's some good ass medical, and slow the car down, fucking take that big old puffy, blow it out. And a bear does that like dog stuff where they like shake their ears and they're like, you know, sneeze kind of stuff. Great. Absolutely loved it. Stupid thing to do. So fucking dumb. But yeah, that's kind of life sometimes, though. You know, you gotta do some stupid stuff. You know, it's life. Shit, man. Shit, man. It got deep at the end. You know what else is getting deep? My love for the support. You know, I gotta say, it's been absolutely wonderful. Like I said, just getting over 100 subs today. Over the weekend here, it's just been all these shorts I've been putting out. It's definitely getting a lot of traction. It's been doing me great. You know, doing some promotional stuff, doing as much as I can that way. You know, couple of bucks here, couple of bucks there, talking to, you know, right people, doing the streams. Gonna actually start doing a bit of that myself. Keep you guys updated. If you're a patron, then you'll get notice of that stuff first. But one lucky subscriber is gonna be getting this Vrondis extra thick commander card. So make sure that you like and become a subscriber. You'll be picked randomly off of the list there. And if it's you, please go ahead. If you're one of the other creators here in the group, go ahead and make a little thing. We'll chat back and forth. And hey, wish me good luck going down. Like I said, I'm going to be playing Commander Day. And gonna sleeve some of these bad boys up right down here. Gonna get a few of these for sure right into that deck. And I hope to kick some ass. That would be great. Does Mossfire say land? Yeah, it's land, so it's not searchable. All those are non-searchable. But super tight. Super tight. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Suck a dick, Commander Sphere. You're worthless to me. Worthless to me! Let's destroy something. Yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna... fuck it. I already know how to play. There you go. A little something for you guys. Fuck that shit. Hey guys, Pat the Pauper. Love you. Be well. See you again soon.